Players, now you understand why I come on and I give you an idea, and then my ideas always work. You getting the picture now? If I give you a specific stock to buy, it's for a specific reason because I just want to make you money. I'm not no piker bitch like all these other cretins on YouTube. I give you winners. I give you reasons, and then they confirm with the VWAP. So if you bought the BTU yesterday, sure, you're making money now, but let me show you why it was even better for you not to hold it overnight. Yesterday, when we were in it, we were already in it from the VWAP break and the pre-market. So here's what you got right down here. This is March. This is March 1st. There's the late VWAP break at the end of the day. That confirmed our bullishness because it tried to sell off and then it rallied into the aftermarket. And the next day, it continued the uptrend. So then fast forward till yesterday morning, as soon as the market opened up, it blew out past what I'm going to show you now. It blew past your 3-year high. What you're looking at right here is the life of this stock. This is a restructured stock that came out of bankruptcy with very, very limited amount of shares. So it's almost like it did a reverse split, but even worse. They did a reverse split and then they restructured the stock. So there's not that much stock available. It had a big move back 2-3 years ago from 20 bucks up to 45, 46, and then it plummeted down to 80 cents because it's a bankrupt piece of shit coal company. But now commodities are back, coal's back, steel's back, Alcoa's back. That's been the trade. We had this trade back 2 Octobers ago down here just because we were buying the recovery in steel and Alcoa, KMI, ATI, that type of thing down here. And we had some fun with it. Fast forward up here when it hit the 19s, that's when they started upgrading it, and I was suggesting everybody sells it. My mistake was not buying it back on the first turn at 1250. Let me show you something else. This was your 1-year VWAP. And here was my mistake. So it broke over it. I thought I missed the boat. Then it came back and tested that same level, and I still didn't buy it here because at this point I wanted to see if it broke down to test under 10 because it had recently gone all the way under 9 for a second. So I thought maybe I'd get a shot down here. But now that it rallied without me, pulled back to hold the gap, once it started breaking out, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I bought it yesterday. I bought it 18.25 on that break. More at 1956. And then yesterday when it broke 20, 21, and then 21.50, we were waiting for it to break, and it double topped. So take a look at what happened yesterday. Yesterday, and this is why I love trading over investing, I owned the stock. But when it couldn't break 21.50, we shorted it at 21.20 with the 21.50 stop against our trade. So we never sold the stock, but we shorted it in our day trading account to offset the little pullback. And then it pulled back. We got paid on the downside. Then this is what we call the ass crack VWAP break. Gets over the VWAP, gets over that little crack right there. We're back in BTU. So then the idea was, okay, let's see if we get back to 21.50. Guess what? We got back to 21.50 right there. Now it made a double top. So we got out of the stock as a day trade. Then what happened? Sold off into the close. Woke up today and just thinking, oh man, too bad I didn't hold BTU overnight. It's breaking 21.50 in the pre-market. And then it breaks VWAP and 21.50 and plummets right back down to where the whole thing got started again. So this stock's moving in 10% increments. So if you owned it, yeah, it's great that it made a comeback. But while it was ripping higher, there's been 3 opportunities to short the stock. 21.50 got you 20. That's an amazing trade. But more importantly, what did it do? It provided us with another reason to buy. So what you're seeing here right now is today. Fast forward to this morning, we bought it in the pre-market 21.50. Got to 21.75, we sold it. But fast forward to today, and the reason I don't like to I don't like to swing trade or invest in the stock market, somebody who bought the stock yesterday at 21 and change was just making their money back at 21 and change when it got here. We bought the dip when it held prior day VWAP, look how it held the prior day VWAP. That's the orange line, right? Sorry, that's prior. It's 2 days prior. It held the prior day VWAP. Oh, let me show it to you. And it's a miracle when it happens like this, because look, you double bottomed basically at the prior day VWAP. But that's not even the important part. The important part was, if you like this stock at $20 and $21, why not buy it here when it breaks VWAP at 20 and a half and reinitiate a trade? And now you've got a better entry from the day before, and you were able to short it twice, and now you're long the stock and you've day traded it well. So I still say cash is king. Trade what you see. Make money. Make as much money as you can on a daily basis. And if you're in a position like BTU now and you want to hold some of it for another day, if it closes above, again, I expect it to pull back to 23.45 at least. I expect to see this stock under 23 again, because it's a volatile stock. But if it closes anywhere above 23, 22.65, I'm probably going to hold it for one more day. But just let me show you one more time. If you held it overnight from yesterday, it was a waste of time, because you could have bought it back cheaper. And every day, go back and say, did I have to hold this overnight? Usually the answer is no. We're in a volatile market. Did I have to hold this overnight to make money? No. So why are you holding overnights, right? BJ this morning, right? BJ's getting smoked. Everybody likes a BJ. I don't even know what that even means anymore, because I've been married for 25 years. There's the VWAP break. Buy it. I don't give a shit about what their earnings were. Stock went from 68 to 55. There's the VWAP break. Don't ask any questions. Buy it. The stock goes from 56.50 to 59 and change. How you doing? There's your day's pay. Who gives a shit about what they're going to do in the next month, year, 2 years, 3 years? And then later on, you got another reason to buy it. There's your little ass crack VWAP break. You actually got paid again. Who cares about owning stocks? What a waste of time and money. Just trade. And if you want to take a day trade and turn it into a swing trade because it's amazingly profitable, you can do it. But at least do it with house money. All right? Good luck. I'll see you tonight. Make sure you get there early or late or whatever. It's the schmooze. It's tonight. Be there.